Community Watch is basically designed for the law-abiding citizens of the neighborhoods to actually meet and determine ways that we can get involved as a partnership to prevent and control crime, restore and maintain order, and reduce the citizens' fear of crime. We're starting our community policing. We didn't develop, everybody starts in a different way. I learned to start it in the area that's most at risk. And then you learn from that area, and then you keep expanding. So what I did is, we took this area, which on the north is 1765, the east is Bayou Road, the southern part is Cedar, and going back up to Prescott. That little block is what we call the target specific area. We took that block and we halved it, we sliced it in half, because it's so large. Harvey, which is to your right now, community policing officer Harvey Walton. We're calling them by different names now because he is an officer. They'll never stop, but he's a community policing officer. So Harvey right now is doing what he's going to take you out on. He's got the southern slice, which is Lake Road South. It's actually Boss on the north, Cedar on the south, Bayou on the east, and Preston on the west. So it's a small slice, about like that. What he's doing right now is he's doing what we call visitations. In other words, he's knocking on doors, talking to the residents, and actually taking a survey. He's got a very short survey, 3-question survey. He's going to show you that, and he's actually asking them, what are their concerns? What as police officers, what can we do to fix these concerns? And the last thing he's saying, put them in priority order. Because there might be drugs, there might be loud music, there might be burglaries. 3 or 4 other burglaries. But he's saying, okay, you already told me all these things. Now give me the priority. What is really your number 1 concern, number 2 concern, number 3? Here's how you do these visitations, because now you got to get the people engaged, mobilizing them, engage them, I call it. So Harvey got the training along with another sergeant on how to go and do the visits, and that's what he's going to take you on.
How's the feedback been so far, Chief?
It's like what I told him. I told him what to expect from my experience, and it's about the same. Now he's trying to figure out ways how to get out of the house because they're so happy to see him. They're like wanting to fix meals, right?
Right.
Harvey, tell him.
Coffee, meals, snacks. They don't want you to go. They're so appreciative of what we're doing that they don't want to leave. I'm going to be your personal community police. I want to talk to you guys about the crime in the area and get feedback from you.
I lived there for 30 years, and I watched the neighborhood go down, go up, go down, go up, incline, and force people doing drugs in the neighborhood.
You've noticed drugs?
You smell it.
At what time were you experiencing the property crimes when they were, breaking in your stuff?
Shoot, that's in the nighttime, or sometimes it be in the daytime.
At different times?
Different times, yeah, different times.
I seen it daytime.
Yeah.
My daughter was alive. Looked like they were shooting some cowboy Indians around here.
What are the times that you're witnessing the drug activity?
Oh, shoot. It'd be
You
out
know, there used to be a place right over
5
here.
o'clock, 6 o'clock.
Yeah, but I like telling them.
In the
There
evening
used to be a
time?
place right over here that sold drugs. And my daughter was in on it.
That's been years back, though. That was about it.
But that was years back.
Yeah, they cleaned it up a little bit.
And they cleaned it up since then, but it's still drugs.
What makes you think it's drug? You said you can smell it?
Oh, you can smell it. I worked on a job and people smoke drugs and all that. I can smell it. I can tell a person on drugs because you can smell it. And also, you can tell, look at their eyes, the way they act and stuff,
Right.
That person with drugs, his daughter was on it.
Okay.
They tell you.
What do you guys think that we should do as your police department?
So I cleaned it up.
What would you like to see us do to clean these, to correct these things?
Pick the drug dealers up.
Arrest more?
Well,
Make more arrests? Is that what you?
make more arrests or ride around and undercover. See, you come down in the cop car, they know where you're coming. Undercover in a different vehicle, because you're talking about because they know you're coming.
You have to have a light on.
No, you come in an unmarked car, they don't know you or not.
We've been talking to people all over the neighborhood, and I'd like for you to attend this meeting. The Chief Aragon is going to be there. He's your new chief. He's your new police chief, and he's organizing all of this. He this is his idea, and I think it's going to work. And what I would like for you guys to do is come to this meeting with all the other citizens, and we're going to listen to
Okay, what time of the meeting?
It's at 6 o'clock, 6 p.m. What are your concerns in your neighborhood about in reference to crime?
Well, actually, this street is real calm. We've had a problem with a man, in fact, he's over there now, of driving fast and drugs in a car. That's the problem in our neighborhood.
That car right there? Is that loud music happening all the time?
Your goal in the community policing realm is to do what?
Eventually to encompass the entire city, where every segment of the city has its own personally assigned community policing officer that is there to, as I said, develop a partnership between the police department and the community.
And what do you expect that this will have as far as an influence on crime in the neighborhoods?
Prevent and control crime and reduce the citizens' fear of crime throughout the city and make it a safer place to live.